Hi, in this video I want to show you how to publish your content across multiple social media networks from n8n using a tool called Postproxy. Postproxy is a unified API which hides from you the complexity of integrating with social media networks one by one and offers a single method for publishing across all of them. In our case, a single community node for n8n which you can use in your workflows. So let me show you how. First, let's go to Postproxy and connect your accounts. It is pretty straightforward action. You just need to navigate to Profiles page and press Connect button. You will be redirected to the page where you need to log in and authenticate, and that's pretty much it. LinkedIn is connected. I can do the same for Instagram, for example, pressing Allow button, and Instagram account is connected too. Next thing which I need to do at Postproxy interface is to create an API key, which I will be later use in n8n. So I will name it accordingly. So it's n8n key. I press create, and I will just copy it for later. And that's pretty much all the configuration which you need to do in the Postproxy app. So like now you're ready to publish. Let's look into n8n then. I have a very simple setup here. We have a webhook node which listens to the clicks on my Airtable where I have content plan. Then I generate the text for the publication, the illustration for the publication, and merging everything together to prepare for publishing. As simple as that. Let's add the community node for Postproxy first. You need to navigate to Settings, Community Nodes, and press Install a Community Node button. So you need to enter the name of the node. Nodes I usually start with n8n nodes Postproxy. Click Agree. And that's it. You have the latest community node for Postproxy installed and available in your workflows. Let's add it here. So I open side menu, search for Postproxy, and add create post node, because creation posts is what I wanted to achieve in this example. Oops, I will just connect it here. So let's configure it now. First, you need to have credentials. For that, we created the API key before. I will just copy it in the respective field, press Save button, and it works. Then I need to select the profile group from the list. We are fetching it from Postproxy. All my accounts which I added now are added to a single profile group default, but you can create multiple ones for different brands or for different companies which you're helping or for different projects. And then I select the profiles which I want to publish to. Again, we are fetching them automatically from Postproxy, so you don't need to handle IDs. You can simply select them from the dropdown. Then I would need to specify what content should be published. I know that it will come from the text field from the merge node. And we also generated illustration for that post, so I can use it by providing a media URL here. And I think that's it. That should do the job. Let's take a look at the workflow step by step. First, the webhook. The webhook will be triggered by the button pressed on my fancy content plan which I have on the Airtable. I have the simple theme here and the image instructions which I will be used for generation, and this publish button is configured to be pulling this endpoint and handing over a record ID so that I can later identify which row is to be fetched. So for example, this one, workflow has started. That's good. And we also see that the webhook triggered, the fetch record has been triggered. We have theme and image instructions. We are generating the post text now, which is a simple prompt example to generate some content here. It doesn't matter whether you generate, it doesn't matter whether you write it yourself. We just responsible for publishing. So, and later we merge everything together. We provide the URL, and Postproxy node has been also executed successfully. It says that it published to 2 platforms, LinkedIn and Instagram, and we can see these posts on the Postproxy interface in the list of posts. So I see that the status for Instagram is still processed, but like for LinkedIn, it's already published. We can check that. That's the account which I used for authorization. Yes, and we see the post here. And maybe Instagram is ready too by the time we're talking. Yes, exactly. So Instagram post has been published too, and we can see it there. And that is the very simple process which you can use in your automation workflows. As you see, really minimal configuration, a few seconds, a few fields, enter it, and it just does the publishing. So enjoy and see you next time.